How are you?
Good afternoon, Swati ma'am. I'm doing exceptionally well, buzzing with positive vibes. What about you, ma'am? Thank you so much for asking.
Okay, so yes, I'm also doing amazing and everything is going great in my life. So, Sumit, as we are meeting for the very first time, please introduce yourself first.
Yes, ma'am. My name is Sumit. Basically, I'm from Haryana, but presently I'm living in Rajasthan. By the profession, I'm a teacher. I'm blessed with two kids. And if I talk about my hobbies, then I have variety of hobbies. I take interest sometimes in dancing, sometimes in yoga, sometimes I organize my house. So these are my hobbies. But nowadays, my hobbies has changed. M- My hobbies have changed. So I have completely immersed myself into this English learning journey. If I talk about my strength, then I'm very hardworking and very disciplined person, ma'am. So this is pretty much about me for today.
Yes, that's really a wonderful introduction. So, Sumit, how long you have been teaching in a school?
Ma'am, it's been 10 years I have been teaching, but presently nowadays I'm teaching in a government school. Earlier I was teaching in a private school. 6 years I taught in private school, and it's been 4 years I'm teaching as a government teacher.
Mhm. That's such a great thing that you're a teacher, and it's my pleasure to meet you today and have a conversation with a teacher.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am. I'm also grateful to you, ma'am. You gave me this opportunity. And would you like to introduce yourself first, ma'am? Actually, I don't
yes.
only your name.
Okay, definitely.
I know only your name.
Yes, definitely,
Hmm.
Sumit.
Hmm.
So, as you know, my name is Swati. I am from Jammu and Kashmir. And apart from this, I am a homemaker, mother of
Hmm.
one child. Talking about my hobbies, I enjoy reading books, listening to
Hmm.
music, playing badminton. And apart from this, I also teach spoken English to the beginner level people. And it's been 5 months that I started. So I'm also
Hmm.
enjoying this journey. So talking about my English journey, so I started 1.5 years ago,
Hmm.
and I'm quite consistent with my journey. So right now, I think because of my
Hmm.
consistency, today I'm teaching spoken English to the beginner level people. So that's a little bit about me. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. That's a wonderful introduction, I must say. And you are doing a great job. You have started your means coaching classes. So this is how we can help others and we can grow as well same time. So it's a win-win situation for all of us,
Yes, definitely. So, Sumit,
right?
now you are
Hmm.
speaking very confidently, fluently. So, when did you start and what kind of practices you did for this fluency?
First of all, ma'am, thanks for your kind words. See, I started my journey, ma'am, in the month of March 2025. So it's been 15, 16 months now. And earlier I was taking help of translation method. 2, 3 months I took help of that method. After that, I started watching conversation videos. So this is how I'm doing practice. And I run my YouTube channel, ma'am. With the help of
Mhm.
my channel, I'm able to maintain my consistency. I have my Instagram page. So this is how I am connecting with people every day and I'm recording myself. So this is
Mhm.
how I'm practicing.
Okay, that's great. So, as you are a teacher, homemaker, mother of two kids, how do you manage? Because you also run a small YouTube channel, you also post some video on Instagram. So, how do you manage all the
Mhm.
things?
Actually, ma'am, nowadays my kids are not living with me. They have grown up nowadays. So they both have completed their 12th. So they are busy with their education. So after my school, I have free time for myself, and I want to invest that time on my English learning journey because this was my childhood dream, and nowadays it's my need because I selected as teacher. So I
Mhm.
want to help my students. I want to provide them all that kind of environment which they require. Hmm.
Great. So it doesn't feel like that you are a mother of grown-up child, like they have passed their 12th standard. It doesn't feel like you are quite young. Yes.
And thanks, ma'am. Everyone says like actually I married at very early age, so that's the reason. Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
that's why you are looking so quite young. That's why I'm asking you and
Mhm.
telling you this thing. Okay, so Sumit,
Mhm.
as you said that you also teaching
Mhm.
in school. So Up to which grade do you teach in school?
Ma'am, I selected for classes 6 to 8, but I have to teach class 1 to 8. Actually, there is a shortage of teachers in our school, so there is no primary English teacher is available there. So that's why I have to teach classes 1 to 5 and 6 to 8 as well. So I teach classes 1 to 8. Mhm.
So do you provide or do you teach English subject or and every subject you teach?
I teach only English subject, ma'am. I selected as an English teacher only. So I teach only English, and that's why I'm working on my communication skills nowadays. When I selected, ma'am, that time I was not able to frame a single sentence. I used to
Yes.
feel shy even telling anyone that I selected as an English teacher. Means I used to feel embarrassed, but now I can say confidently, yeah, I'm an English teacher.
Yes, because
Yes, ma'am.
initially because we
Mhm.
didn't get that kind of environment of speaking English because speaking English and knowledge about English is totally different because we
Mhm.
already are when
Mhm.
we started our journey with this language I think we read this
Mhm.
language as a subject. I think that's the common
Mhm.
reason that we were unable to speak this language. So speak this language need
Mhm.
practice. So that's why. So I
Mhm.
think because of
And book
today's
is
practice, you are able to speak this language.
Bookish English is different, ma'am, and
Yes,
spoken English is totally different. They are poles apart, I would say, because in bookish English we focus only grammar. Like we
yes,
have to focus on fill-ups, blanks, circle the adjective, circle this thing, and means
yes,
underline that thing. So we are more into that. Means how students can achieve means good marks, but when
yes,
it comes to speaking, only 20-30% I would say grammar role, and rest we have to learn expressions, because in our daily life we have to use means expressions, and
yes,
these expressions are not written in any book. We can hear from fluent speaker on, and then we can learn these expressions. So this
yes.
is
By
how we can
watching, by
grow
observing.
with the help of
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Only with the help of books. There are so many people, ma'am. They are good at grammar. They are good at vocabulary. Still, they are not able to frame a single sentence. And I was also same
Yes,
earlier, because I used to think, if I am good at grammar, if I have lots of vocabulary, then I can speak this language. Now, a question arises here. Just this question pop up in my mind. Like, if you know grammar, means what should we do first? We should start speaking, or we should wait for like perfection? First I will cram all these grammar rules, after that I will start spoken English. So what is your take on this? Means how we, like, I'm a beginner, I want to speak this language, but I'm thinking first I will learn all the grammar rules and then I will start speaking. So what is your point, ma'am, on this? Should
okay.
we go for grammar first, or should we start spoken at the same time?
Mhm. So that's such a lovely question. And this question I just want to ask you, but you ask me. So, from my opinion, to some extent, grammar is important. But if you want to speak this language, so you should start with speaking whatever the word you know, whatever the grammar you know, you should start speaking. You should
Hmm.
start, if I'm giving, advice to the beginner level people, they should start speaking. Even they can narrate
Hmm.
their introduction, they can narrate their daily routine, they can narrate
Hmm.
what is around them, they can start speaking. And if
Hmm.
they don't know
Hmm. Hmm.
what we can call this word, they can take the help of
Hmm.
internet, chat gpt, even they can start speaking with chat gpt,
Hmm. Hmm.
because when we start
Hmm.
speaking with ai there is no one who will judge us. So because of judgment, because of
Yes,
making
ma'am.
mistake, we always stop ourselves to speak this language. So in this way they can
Hmm.
start. If I take an
Hmm. Hmm.
example of a small kid, how he or she learn this language, if they are grown up in that kind of environment where English language uses, right? So
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
learn,
Hmm. Hmm.
they
Hmm.
don't learn from grammar. They don't learn this language
Hmm.
because they are going to school. They learn this language via observing, while
Mhm.
listening to people around them. So in the same
Mhm.
way, if
Mhm.
a beginner level people
Mhm.
start to speak this language, they should first start to listen more and more. They
Mhm.
can start listening to
Mhm.
basic videos that
Mhm.
where people are
Mhm.
speaking very slowly and
Mhm.
confidently as well as clearly. So in this way, they can start
Mhm.
listening at the same time with
Mhm.
speaking. If there is no one, they can
Mhm.
start speaking with themselves. They can record their voice. They can make their videos. They can practice in front of mirror. There are so many methods they can
Mhm.
apply in their life. So in the same way that they don't need
Mhm.
to learn first grammar, because if they start
Mhm.
learning grammar, it only confuse
Mhm.
them. So instead of
Mhm.
learning grammar, they should start
Mhm.
speaking whatever they know in
Mhm.
their life. Yes, in this way they can
Yes,
start.
ma'am. I totally agree with you, and I also have the same opinion. Whether you know grammar or not, only basic grammar is
Hmm.
required, and we all have learned that basic grammar during our school days. So we already know grammar.
Yes,
Okay, we already know grammar. There is no need to learn grammar separately. We already know what is subject, what is verb, what is pronouns, and what
yes,
is preposition. We already know grammar. So why we are going again deep into that grammar? We shouldn't go. We should now. What is our requirement? We should think about our requirement. Now our requirement is not grammar. We don't want to crack any exam. For exam we have to go to deep in the grammar, but now we want to speak this language, so we should start speaking by observing as we learned our native language, whether it's Hindi or whether it's another language. Without any grammar rules, we learned our native language, so we can learn this language also by making English environment. Now we are making
yes,
this environment on YouTube, so easily we can express ourselves. Not very easily. It will take time. It's a long
yes. At
process,
the same
but
time, we need to be
we are
very
able to
patient.
express our thoughts. Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
It's a
it's a
process,
long
and we have to
process.
trust the process. We have to feel the process. We have to enjoy the process, and
Yes.
it's a lifelong journey. It's like an ocean. Means there are
Hmm.
so many things. Now we are able to express our thoughts, but after some time we have to work on our accent, our voice modulation, our pronunciations, our gestures. There are so many things to learn and to improve. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, definitely. I totally agree with you that
Yes, Swati
you need to be very consistent. You need to trust the
Hmm.
process, enjoy the process. It's a very long journey. It's not a kind of
Hmm.
sprint race, it's a
Hmm.
marathon. So we need to,
Hmm.
connect with
Hmm.
this language every
Hmm.
single day if we want to
Hmm.
maintain that kind of,
Yes.
that kind of,
Hmm.
uh, like what I want to say that whatever we want to become that kind of a level of speaker. So it depends on how much effort you are putting in, how much you are
Yes.
consistent with the process. So it depends on you.
Hmm.
Because if you take a long break
Hmm.
in between, so
Hmm.
definitely after some time you will start to lose confidence while
Hmm.
speaking this language. So you
Hmm.
really hit the nail on the head by saying that it's a very
Yes,
long
ma'am.
process. We need to be very consistent with this language.
Hmm.
Yes. So Sumit, if I
Hmm.
ask you
And
that,
Swati ji, are you taking any?
yes, yes, please
Yes.
go forward
Yes. Please
first.
go ahead. Hmm.
Yes, you can ask, then I will ask.
Means, are you learning? Are you learning this language on your own, or have you taken any subscription from anywhere?
Okay, so initially 1.5 year ago when I started my journey, that time I took only 8 sessions from English Chari. And after that,
Hmm. Hmm.
I thought that I
Hmm.
should now work on my communication skill while emailing to different
Hmm.
YouTuber. I can record
Hmm.
myself. I can, talk
Hmm.
with myself. So these type of the
Hmm.
practices I did. So I didn't
Hmm.
now nowadays I'm not taken any subscription, and I'm only learning via doing this type of conversation. Try to immerse
Hmm. Hmm.
myself in this language. Nowadays, I
Hmm.
already tell you that nowadays I provide spoken English classes, so
Yes.
I need
Yes,
to
ma'am.
prepare first myself. So I think all the
Yes.
day in some way I am trying to connect with this language and trying to show up every single day. So these type of the practices helping me a lot to become fluent, to become good at this language. Yes.
And now you are speaking impeccable English, ma'am. I must say you are looking like an eloquent speaker.
Okay, it
Your
means a lot. Thank you
flowing
so
like
much,
you are
Sumit.
flowing like a water. Your words are flowing like water, ma'am. So
Oh,
now you are not getting any difficulty. Yeah,
you really
yeah,
made my
ma'am.
day
And it's
today
very good English
while
now.
saying that. Even we have some self doubt, even sometime I think that I'm not improving so much. I should that we at that level, but right now you are appreciating me. It also boosts my confidence, and it really made my day. Thank you so much for appreciating me.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, whatever I observed that I means sad, I didn't pretend anything. So, ma'am, what was your question? Means you
Yes, yes,
forgot or
definitely.
still it is
Hmm.
there?
Okay, so I was asking
Hmm,
you that many learners struggle to stay consistent, right? So, how has
hmm, hmm.
consistency helped you to improve your English, and how the people can maintain the consistency?
Ma'am, first we have to make our mind. Then we have to learn this language at any cost. Anyhow, we have to learn this language. First, if we are able to make our mind, then we can maintain our consistency. So our mindset matters a lot. And
Yeah.
why we are learning this language? There should be a strong why. Why we are learning this language? What is our purpose? Like in my case, it was my childhood dream, but I didn't get time to learn this language. So now I'm learning this. Second, my purpose is I want to learn this language for the sake of my students, because I selected as an English teacher. So no one is saying to me, Sumit ma'am, you have to speak in English, but it's my own desire, it's my own hunger. If you
Mhm.
have your own hunger, desire, if you have your own means fire in your belly, only then can be motivated, and only then you can maintain your consistency. If you are means waiting for others motivation, like you are waiting someone will motivate me, someone will praise me, then I will learn this language. No, no, ma'am, this method is not going to help us. If we are self motivated, if we
Yes.
have that strong why, strong purpose, then we can stay motivated throughout the year, or 2 3 years, ma'am, because this
Yes.
language will take 2 3 years. Means as I means observed, as I experienced, ma'am, it's not a 1 year process, it's not a 6 months process. Because so many YouTubers, they make thumbnail like you can become fluent in 7 months, 7 days, you can become fluent in 1 month. So
Yes.
no
Yes.
one can make you fluent in 1 month.
Yes. Yes.
Just
I totally agree.
sometimes I feel no why they are misguiding people. No one can make us fluent in 1 month. So it's a process and it takes years and years now.
Yes,
So
definitely.
this
I
is how
totally
we can
agree.
maintain our consistency.
Yes, totally agree with you that if your why is
Hmm,
clear, if you have a
hmm,
strong desire, and if you are self-motivated person, then you can maintain the
hmm,
consistency. Otherwise, if you
hmm,
are very in a hurriness that I would like to learn this language within a week or within a month, no one can learn
hmm,
this language within a month. Even those who are
yes,
advanced speaker, those who are good speaker, after
hmm,
learning this language like 3
hmm,
3 years, or maybe they have learning this
hmm,
language, it's been maybe 4 5 years,
hmm.
but they are trying
four
to
five
maintain
years
their consistency. If they stop
Hmm,
to use
hmm,
this
hmm,
language, after some time they feel
hmm,
like hesitant to speak this language.
hmm,
So we
hmm,
need
hmm,
to be
hmm,
very
hmm,
consistent, we need to be very
hmm, hmm,
patient
hmm,
at the
hmm.
same time. Yes.
Every day we have to train our mouth muscles, we have to train our vocal machine, we have to train our
Hmm.
mind, our tongue. So every day we have to train them. Only then
Yes,
we can get the hang of it. Otherwise, if we are skipping 1 week or 2 weeks, then we can't learn this language, ma'am. Every day we
yes,
have to give this message to our mind. Then, yeah, I
yes,
have to speak in English. I have to think in English and 24 hours,
yes,
not
mhm,
only 1 hour. Like I'm now I'm connecting with you, I'm speaking English.
yes,
We have to always think in English, then
yes. We
we
have to
can
think in
become
English. We
fluent in
have to
English.
speak in English. So, as you said, that every time we need to give message to our mind. So, how important is
Hmm.
mindset when someone start learning a new language, according to you?
Mindset, ma'am, plays a significant role. If our mindset is like this, yeah, I have to learn this. I have to do this thing. I'm not talking only about English. Any other thing also. First, we have to make our mind. If
Yes.
our goal is clear, if our vision is clear, if we are a go-getter, then the world is your oyster. Okay,
Mhm.
so if we are ambitious, means we are putting consistent efforts every day, we are means connecting with those things, then we can learn this language, or we can do any we can learn any other skills. Like if we
Yes.
talk about driving, ma'am, that time also it takes practice. We can't learn driving within 5 days, within 10 days. So it needs practice. So same way,
Yes.
this language also needs practice, and practice makes a man perfect, ma'am.
Yes, definitely. Because if you have a
I have that deep
yes,
connection with
sometimes
you. I
we
can
can get that kind of
confidently.
vibes from the other person. It feels like that. It feels like we already know to each other, right? So the
Yes,
same
yes,
feeling right now
ma'am.
I'm feeling. It
Because we
doesn't feel
have
like
heard
that
it.
we are meeting for the very first time. It doesn't feel like that. Hmm.
Same here, ma'am. Feelings are mutual.
Yes, yes. So again, thank you so much, Sumit, and I really enjoyed this conversation, and I hope we will have one more conversation in futures. So thank you so much. Bye bye.
Yes,
Have a
ma'am.
great day ahead.
Yes, ma'am. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, ma'am. Truly grateful to you. And can you please send me this video
Yes, yes, definitely.
after
Okay.
this session?
Yes, yes. When I
Okay,
get
ma'am.
time,
Thank you
I
so
will
much.
send you.
Bye
Okay,
bye.
bye bye.
Okay. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Have a nice day ahead too.